What is life's purpose? How will I know when I found my purpose? Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sister's Keeper. The last episode was focused on the two most important dates in your life and on finding your life's purpose. Just a brief recap. Your life's purpose is your contribution to humanity, regardless of your age or circumstance. Purpose speaks to the quality of life in your years and not the number of years in your life. There's no defined time for finding your destiny. You could find it as a child or when you're old and your hair is grey. Yours could be a call to serve God by propagating His word or helping people with special needs, but at the heart of it will be the greater good of mankind. Purpose geared towards the greater good could be job creation, disease eradication, poverty alleviation, marriage counseling, being a youth counselor, serving as a role model, being an encourager or a beacon of light in your own space, simply being a blessing to others. The bottom line is that we were made to be useful to each other and not to be self-serving. Once you realize what you're destined to do, it will burn within you until you actualize it. It's not your purpose to get rich or just get married and have children. Neither is it to be the boss's wife. However, being the boss's wife, being rich, and being a mother could eventually lead to serving the greater good. A classical example is the biblical story of Esther. Her uncle Mordecai reveals her purpose to save her people. Esther realizes that this is her destiny and latches onto it in her words, "If I perish, I perish." She doesn't eventually perish, and her action saves millions of her people. But you can see the zeal, and that's how you feel when you find your purpose. I have found my purpose, and it's the best thing that ever happened to me. It has reshaped my thoughts and actions. Before then, I was half asleep and half awake, but right now, I'm woke. One of my favorite and most profound quotes was by Pablo Picasso, and I want to share it with you. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Once you find your purpose, your life will never be the same. Your perspective about everything changes, even the way you view time. For our young people, it's a big shame that the federal universities have been shut for 8 months now and counting. After all your efforts to make good grades and get admitted, I want to encourage you, school or no school, find your talent, find your purpose, fend for yourself. Collect your money, don't sleep, wake up, shoot your shot, as you all say. Because as far as we can see, no one with a sense of purpose is coming to fix our educational system anytime soon. I am so proud of our young people who are making breakthroughs in music, sports, entertainment, and other endeavors in spite of the odds. And I urge you to use these avenues to find your purpose. Shout out to Oluwatobi Amushon, the current world Commonwealth and African champion in the 100 meters hurdles. I would like to congratulate Dr. Tiwa Savage as she was recently honored with a Doctorate of Music Award by the University of Kent in Canterbury, England. Dr. Savage has shown the world that in spite of bad press and unpleasant events, she never gave up. And this sent a message to the whole world: never give up. Imagine how beautiful our country would be if everyone could work towards finding their purpose. Our government will be run by leaders who serve our people, and all sectors will be rejuvenated. Seriously, you can't just wake up one day and decide to rule a nation on a whim. It has to be your purpose. Otherwise, you'll be unable to serve in the interests of the people. Mothers, we must teach our little children to find their purpose by asking them vital questions to condition their mindset. Instead of asking, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" let's ask, What problems do you want to provide solutions to when you grow up? Back in the day, you either wanted to be a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, an engineer, or a teacher, or you were considered to be some sort of misfit. A lot has changed since then. I came across this quote on thedailyquotes.com. Your life has purpose. Your story is important. Your dreams count. Your voice matters. You were born to make an impact. It's never too late, and you're never too young to find your purpose. Believe in yourself. And that wraps up our time together today. Next up is something which you can't afford to be left out of. Subscribe to ensure you don't miss it. Thank you for listening. Remember to be your sister's keeper. Please feel free to make a comment or contribution via our socials at sisterskeeper42 and email sisterskeeper42@gmail.com. Take good care of yourself, and I look forward to talking to you soon.